Welcome to your daily focus for December the 19th, 2019. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Send it right back to you. Okay, so we have the 19. Well, the 19 is the Sun card. The 19 energy is about you, who you are, who you want to be going forward, who you want to transform into being. If we add the numerology of the day up, it would come to a 7. That's the Chariot energy. That's standing in your own truth. That's pulling it back a little bit. That's thinking it through. Remember, we started out the week at the Emperor. And it's been following through that we really have to have that plan. We really need to stick to that plan. We need to make that plan more thorough, maybe in some way. So think things through extremely diligently. Stay grounded. Pull it back a little bit. Think it through. Don't act first and think later. Don't talk first and think later. Look at that. We had the King of Pentacles fly out. Was he not in our deck yesterday? He comes back out. Calculated risk. Thinking outside the box. Growing that dream bigger and stronger. And as you get more information and as the clarity starts to unfold before you, then you see the steps that you couldn't see before. Then you see the actions that you couldn't see before. Then you have the words that you hadn't thought of before. Let's put him back into the deck. I want to make sure I put him in the right way. Sun is in Sagittarius today, and I think most of us will be waking up to the Libra moon. So you might catch the tail end of the moon in Virgo, but chances are everybody will be waking up to the Libra moon, wanting a harmony, wanting, well, it has a lot to do with relationships, balance, beauty, seeing both sides of the coin, thinking things through. So the moon will help, the moon energy of Libra will help us think things through, to listen to both sides before finding that compromise, that middle ground. So allow the energy to work for you today. Let's see what the cards have to say. The Ace of Swords, that aha moment comes in, that epiphany comes in. You see where you couldn't see before. A new perception, a new idea, a new way of doing, being, becoming is all on the table with the Ace of Swords. Meditate. See what you want to step into in your mind's eye. Imagine it. And look at some of the things that you can do in order to get there in your mind. And you might get this aha moment, this epiphany that really moves you forward, that really steps you into that actual path that you want to walk so desperately. The Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is back. Teamwork, cooperation, working together to really bring in that success, to go forward. When we have 5 energy, it is about travel, and it could be traveling forward in our path, traveling forward, literally our moving. It could be moving house, right? It could be going on a trip. It could be traveling within your mind and your thoughts. So here we're with a group of people, and we're kind of, maybe having this pretend sword fight. I mean, nobody's really breaking a sweat there. They're having fun with it. So get together with people, have some fun in the creative process of who you want to become, of what you want to invite into your world. So maybe it's going to that seminar, maybe it's going to that workshop, maybe it is seeing what that group has to offer. Maybe it's getting together with some like minded people. Maybe it's talking things through with a friend or two, or family. Maybe it's getting together in a group atmosphere and not getting too serious about um, what you have to say, but rather listening to what everybody else has to say and what they bring to the table so that your thoughts can grow, expand, and layer the information, layer the sage wisdom together. And the Tower card is back. But the Tower card is the last card today, so we will see where we can tear things down in our life, to leave things in the past, to dismantle what needs to be dismantled in our life, dissipate in our life. The Tower card at the end of the reading says we will come to these conclusions on our own. We will willingly do what needs to be done in order to step forward, to, it's like a determination starts to take over. We start to see the clarity. We start to see, understand. We start to get the clarity in of what is holding us back, of what is weighing us down. It could be a perception. It could be a person. It could be a thing. It could be an environment. But we'll see what no longer serves us or no longer has value in our life, and how we can move past it. How we can go forward without this weight, so that we can skip through our path. Enjoy it. Have fun with it. I bless and appreciate every religion. I bless and appreciate every religion. Well, I do have a strong religious background. Many of us come to the table with that, many of us don't. And I'm not here to weigh out, which religion is the best and which is the worst. And I personally don't even like the word religion. I think it's more of a spiritual connection with the divine that we all carry forward with us. That we're all connected, and we're all connected to this divine energy. So I personally really don't care what walk of life you come from, and sit at my table and talk to me each morning or afternoon or evening or whatever, wherever I fit into your routine. Because we're all beautiful divine beings. We're all spiritual beings having a human experience together. There is something for everyone in this magnificent environment of wide diversity, where we as a people can continue to take thought beyond that which it has been before. Well, that didn't clear it up at all for what they wanted for the meaning. Maybe I have to go back and watch a little bit more of Esther and Jerry Hex. There is something for everyone in this magnificent environment of wide diversity, where we as a people can continue to take the thought beyond which it has been before. So we layer our sage wisdom on each other. You bring something to the table, I bring something to the table. You guys teach me a lot of things through the comments. I value every comment that you give me, because some point out things to me where I hadn't noticed. Some grow on the little bit of knowledge that I had for everybody else. We all come from a different walk. That's what makes us so unique. That's what makes my community unique and wonderful and loving. So I do have you in my prayers every day. I do ask for blessings in your life every day. So, and I do appreciate you. So maybe it's a day where we need to look at our environment, our world, the people in our lives in that same light. Let's see what our animals have to say. Oh my goodness, I'm clumsy lately. I shouldn't say that. Guess what? I'm inviting that in. How easy it is to do. So right away, put 3 or 4 positive affirmations about who you are in place to eradicate that lapse, that momentary lapse. Our animal today is, oh, look at this. The phoenix takes flight. How appropriate with the Tower card in the 3rd place. Let's see what the phoenix wants to tell us. Take flight. Newness, rebirth, change, vividness. When once you have tasted flight, you will always walk the earth with your eyes turned skyward. For there you have been, and there you will always be. Phoenix is helping you shed your old ways in order to prepare you for a new life, one that you have been waiting for. You are on the verge of wonderful. My goodness, you so are. This is just the beginning of the strong energy, and it's all beautiful, strong energy for us if we use it that way. So tap into it. You could be frightened, as you may have to let go of things and people from your old life, but the end result will be well worth it. You may be on the verge of a spiritual awareness. Your dreams, both in sleep and waking, will be more vivid than normal. You may actually be visited by those who have crossed over, as they have messages to share with you on this next step within your life. When you feel a sense of hopelessness, know that you are not lost. You're just in a hanging pattern. Be open and receptive that new horizons stand ready and waiting. Go deep within and seek spiritual guidance through meditation, counseling, or just talking with friends, as this will help you see your world in a new light. You have a unique path. Trust and release your fears now. Align yourself with the knowing that all is well. Start a dream journal. Keep it on your nightstand and write down both your conscious and subconscious thoughts. So it's time to take flight. It's time to make a decision or two about stepping into your tomorrow. And maybe what needs to go today. What do we need to take care of today so that we can allow that freeness, that enlightenment, that courage, that strength. Standing in our truth today, absolutely. And get ready to soar in your tomorrow, into your tomorrow. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.